Chastity, the social media influencer and rockstar killer. Maria, from Miami. And Lucy, aspiring actress. Sydney, hip-hop lover and writer, so I'm told. And my quiet one, Mackenzie. Well, hello ladies. I'm Bella. I have a question for everyone. Why do you think rich men cheat? Control.
I'm going home.
Don't go.
Attention.
You bring the total package to the table. You just need the right friends.
Are you my friend?
No, but you can be mine.
And power.
I stuck my neck out for you.
Thank you!
And I pulled the strings to get you onto this show.
Take all three away, and he becomes desperate.
So, what's with the apples?
Well, it represents knowledge, wisdom, beauty, and power. Here, you will learn how to gain ownership of all.
I'm gonna send you the money for the ticket, and I already have your room set up at the Palms.
You do that, babe.
Because once you have possession of the apple, no man alive will have power over you.
You make it sound so easy.
Oh, it's not easy.
Brett, look, I'm sorry.
Save it! Save it!
I get no auditions.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
I get no callbacks.
I really need to get upstairs. They stole all my money.
I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but you're no better than the rest of us.
Right now they have a do not disturb until this afternoon. If they call you, great.
How is he gonna call me if he doesn't?
If not, charge it to the game.
Make no mistake, ladies. In order to succeed in this game, you must be willing.
What's up, fam? It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood, back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Make sure you check out my series, Groupie, on Tubi and on Amazon. Just go to Tubi or Amazon and look for Groupie, the blueprint of a self-made millionaire. Make sure you check out Season 1, Episode 1. It is available right now. And let's start it off with your girls, Blackpink. So Blackpink's Born Pink World Tour has officially become the highest grossing tour by an Asian act in history, with over $260 million, and those shows were from 56 reported shows so far. Now on the individual tip, Jenny, she released her single You and Me, and she scored her first UK top 40 single. It is debuted at number 39. So congratulations to Jenny. Meanwhile, Lisa is setting records on Spotify, I believe, for likes. They're accomplishing a lot of things, low key behind the scenes that people are not really realizing. And Blackpink, they low key have been dominating the industry the past 2 or 3 years, and people are still waiting to see where are they going to sign, or are they going to renew with YG. You let me know down in the comments. Do you want Blackpink to renew with YG, or do you want them to go elsewhere? If you want them to go elsewhere, let me know where you want them to go. Let me know down below in the comments. Moving on to the girl T-Swizzle. Taylor Swift Eras Tour concert film earned $39 million on its opening day, and that is the second biggest October opening day in box office history. The second biggest October opening day in box office history. It's the fourth quarter. That is usually the hard, it's going into the fourth quarter. Usually the hardest, that is the fourth quarter. That's usually the hardest tickets to sell. That's usually the hardest albums to sell and everything, because everything's going towards the holidays and people are saving up their money for the holidays. So congratulations goes out to T Swizzle. Did you see that movie yet? Go check out the Eras Tour movie if you have not seen it. It's really good. Moving on to Megan Thee Stallion. So there was a lot of confusion yesterday when Megan Thee Stallion posted that she is no longer on a label. She doesn't have a label, and her next project she's doing, the current project she's working on, she is funding herself and is doing it independent. So people were asking and wondering, so does Megan have a label? Well, she's currently in court or what have you with the label that she thought that she was off of. She thought that after Traumazine, she had delivered all of the albums that she's supposed to deliver with 1501. 1501 is in court currently fighting to say that her album, Something for the Hotties, was not really an album, but it was a combination of songs that were already on the internet. And because it was already on the internet, they were saying that it devalued the sales and it devalued the release of the records because people had already heard it. So they're trying to make Megan deliver one more album to get out of the contract. But Megan's saying she does not have a label right now. And people are saying, oh, what about Rock Nation? Oh, Rock Nation wants nothing to do with Megan. Rock Nation is a management company. She is not a Rock Nation artist, bozos. You got to research that. That's the difference between her and Rihanna and some of the other acts. Rihanna was under Rock Nation as an artist, all right, and management. Megan Thee Stallion is just a Rock Nation client. So Rock Nation, she actually has to pay Rock Nation. Rock Nation doesn't pay her. Right? So that's what she said. She's funding it out of herself. She has to pay her management company. Managements make money off of her, or for bookings or what have you. So they're not going to go and give Megan money, and Rock Nation probably doesn't want to buy her out of her contract because, from what I heard before, Carl Crawford was not letting her out of the contract. Right, so he wanted her to stay in the contract. The money Rock Nation was trying to give Carl Crawford, he was not accepting. So we have to see what happens here. She said she's not signing. I know Columbia Records really wants Megan Thee Stallion, and I believe eventually she will sell with Columbia Records. But she's trying to see what happens after this project, because if she can make back the money that she spends, she's not going to spend as much money as they would spend on a budget. So if she can put this record out and her fan base support her and the general public support her, and if she sees that she makes back a good amount of money independent, she's not going to sign with a record label. She's going to probably just open her own label and put it out underneath her production company or what have you. So all that stuff about no record label wants to be bothered with Megan because of Tory Lanez. Stop it. Stop it. Tory Lanez was not that popping anyway. He became popping when this case came up. So let's just end all of the BS talking about record labels don't want anything to do with Megan Thee Stallion. I know for a fact that Columbia Records wants Megan Thee Stallion bad. So those are the deals that she was talking about. And remember, Rock Nation's her management. Jay-Z is near the head of Rock Nation, and his wife has real good intel in Columbia Records, and she is actually Megan's plug. This is the reason why Columbia wants Megan so bad, because they're going on the word of Beyonce. So Megan Thee Stallion is gonna be fine. She's trying to see what she can do on her own with this project, and then they'll take it from there. So don't believe all the BS. That's just Megan haters. And finally, Nicki Minaj. So she had put a little poll up. She asked her fan base, what did they want what did they want next? Did they want a snippet from Pink Friday 2? Did they want a freestyle? Or I believe that she asked, did they want unreleased tracks or scrap tracks or what have you? I believe freestyle one, they said they wanted a freestyle. She didn't put out a freestyle, but what she did put out is the record, I think it's called Bam Bam. And that was a record that was scrapped off of Pink Friday 2. She put it out there, available on her website only. So it's not on streaming services, which is a smart move. She didn't put it available on streaming services. She put it available on her website only. And Nicki Minaj, she was upset at the response, as a lot of the reactions from her fan base that was talking, that did not appreciate, her going into the vault. I mean, that's something. Now, we all know that people that are responding, just saying, oh, this is garbage, or this, whatever, or I thought you said a freestyle. We all know that some of them are not really Nicki Minaj fans. Some of them are posing as Nicki Minaj fans, but they really don't like Nicki Minaj. But Nicki Minaj did not take too kind to the reception that she went into the vault and allowed her fans to hear this scrap version. And she said she's going to start blocking people. She said, that's it. You're not going to hear from me until the record comes out. November 17th, Pink Friday 2. And this Bam Bam record, I like it. I like it. Now that I've heard the full version, I did like the record. So if that didn't make Pink Friday 2, that should be a good sign for Nicki Minaj fans that this album is going to be exactly what I told everyone I've heard it is. I have not heard the entire album in its entirety. I will soon enough. I'll hear it before everybody else. And I'll be able to give you an honest opinion of what I think of the album. But the only thing I can tell you is, so far, I've heard it's going to be a classic. So we will see. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.